Guys, what's happening? Ken Jr., happy Friday. We're like halfway through our videos today, and I'm feeling more than privileged to be able to ride this 486 mile 1982 Honda CB750K. This is from the George Fetco collection. George, I met this past October. He actually purchased an 82 Kawasaki KZ550 LTD from us, which had 2,000 miles on it. It was a stunning example. And George is transitioning into collector's motorcycles. This is his second purchase, and he bought this from a private party here in Connecticut, actually the original owner, right after he bought the 550, and he spent the winter stripping this one down to the frame and polishing it to perfection. 486 actual miles. We have the clear title in the shop here. This is going up on consignment for George. If it's not NOS, it's the original components. It's the original turn signals on the bike. The paint is impeccable. There's a few blemishes. The bike's been in storage since the late 80s, and I feel more than qualified to tell you that this is the nicest available for sale today anywhere, and it runs and rides like a brand new bike. So find a Honda 4 with less than 500 miles on it, and I'd be extremely surprised if we get dozens of leads on a daily basis, and you just don't see stuff like this. So there's not a lot to say on the bike, guys. We're gonna have a full write-up of all the details front to back on the bike in the eBay description, but these are the original tins, original side covers. It's the factory original exhaust that isn't rotted out. I tried to get nice and up close in the photos in the museum here. You can see there's a little bit of corrosion on the original finishes, but it's original. You're not going to find one as nice as this. We've taken Harleys out of the crate with 0 miles on them, with some pitting on the fork lowers and throughout. But in regards to mechanically being like brand new, you have bikes with 10,000 miles that receive major services, but you're not going to feel like this one. It's only new once. Once a cucumber becomes a pickle, there's no going back, and you're not going to find a nice one, guys. Eric, get nice and up close on the wheels. This is the last year of the spoked wheels. After this, they went to the mag style, but this is in early 80s Honda UJM, and the last of the classic styling with the 4-in-4 exhaust. I'm going to put the helmet cam on now and go for a short test ride, but there's absolutely no excuses on this bike. We're going to hold out. George paid up for the bike and spent a very long time massaging it to perfection, as an absolute labor of love. For now, it'll be on display in the New England Motorcycle Museum. If you'd like to purchase it and leave it on display, be my guest, give us a call, and I'd be more than happy to store the bike for as long as you'd like. We can ship it anywhere in the world under $1,000. So call us at 860-454-7024. If you have any questions, my name's Ken Jr., and I'm available to talk all week here in the cycle shop. So my family owns the museum. I've been doing this for several years, and I haven't seen anything like this, period. So not even from our benefactors or collectors that we're in touch with. We don't have an early 80s CB750 in the shop or in the museum today. I'd like to change that. So without further ado, let me jump on the bike and give you a riding demo. I've already got her warmed up. Got her idling right around 1100, which is perfect. The gauges work beautifully. All the electrical functions on the bike work as they should. Horns loud, the way it should be. So along with the details in the eBay description. At a high level, I'll go over what George did as we start this test ride. But essentially, George pulled the engine out of the frame and brought the frame to a local shop to be powder coated. You see by the condition of the gas tank. In my opinion, I saw the bike before George started tearing it apart. And I'm not even sure if the bike needed that. But the paint had faded in some areas. It started to flake off. George took it upon himself to strip the bike down and completely refinish the frame, piece back each part together after thorough cleaning. The stock exhaust nice note, but it's not too loud. Bike shifts smoothly. Go back to 1982 and pull one off the showroom floor. That's how this one rides. I anticipate this bike to, well, fall into the hands of a private collector who will keep it on display in our museum or ship it to their private museum. Or potentially ship overseas. I'm not sure if I noted, George bought this bike when it had 350 miles on it. In his refreshing and preservation services, during and after, he's put around 130 miles on the bike. And he said it's been very hard for him to stay off of it, and I can see why. I really wish George could be a part of this video today. George dropped the bike off early on this past Monday morning, and we weren't necessarily prepared to shoot this video, but here we are on Friday afternoon, and I'm taking my first ride on the bike. And I'll speak on behalf of my staff and our mechanics, and Mark, who test rode the bike earlier this week, and say that he'd give this one the Kaplan cycle seal approval. It's everything that George said it is, and more. It's good luck finding 750 under 500 miles. It's definitely a rare opportunity. This evening.
interested, give us a ring on the shop line, 860-454-7024. Mini Bike Mania starts in a few hours. We'll be prepping for that. We'll bring this back and Eric's going to edit the video. Guys, if you're still watching, thanks for watching this far. Check out the other videos we got going up this week. We've been doing a lot of vintage motocross stuff, but we'll be test riding some 80s super bikes, starting with this one, and we have an 82 GPZ 1100 coming early next week that I'm really excited about, and a bunch of other UJMs that I handpicked from dozens and dozens of leads. So good luck bidding on this one, guys. I'm not sure how long she'll last up on eBay here, but it's going to be priced reasonably. So come down to Mini Bike Mania. Watch out for Motorcycle Mania. Here's some new Hondas that Manchester Honda dropped off earlier this morning. The whole lineup from the 50 all the way up to the 150R. Guys, call us. Watch the YouTube. Subscribe. Good luck bidding, and God bless America.